Alright guys, doing something a little bit different here again. It's still like a hunting video, but I didn't have any video to show you of me hunting. So we're here back at HQ, out here on the back patio. It's absolutely beautiful out, super sunny, everything like that. I just wanted to talk about how I had a pretty epic day right after that outro that I made, the pickup video for the video that you will be seeing here soon. I think it's posted already, but anyway, it's probably posted when I post this video. Anyway, but it was right after that I met up and did some trades with some people and ended up getting some awesome things, and I just wanted to talk about those. And my little mat thing is blowing away. All right, let's weigh it down here. Let's start off with a absolutely beautiful car here. Pretty cool. It's a Matchbox Collectors BMW M5 police car. So really cool. The Matchbox Collectors, they have like the rubber wheels and stuff, kind of like they're like the premiums for Hot Wheels sort of thing. I got this from a buddy because he said he had an extra, and he already had one and then ended up buying another, so he didn't need that. And then he also did give he also had this, which this one it was pretty exciting to get this. It's a old school Hot Wheels Walmart Sam Moulton's 1979 Ford, the Road to Success. It's like a Ford F-250 or something like that, can't remember, but really cool. In this box here, the box was open, so it's taped shut again, but this thing's from like 2000. Yeah, it says 1999, so probably 2000 here. So really cool there. Got this guy in a trade. Pretty cool. And then he also had this for me. This is the Close Encounters of the Third Kind Ford F-250 Premium from the pop culture back in like 2015 here. Yeah, 2014, so probably 2014, 2015. Really cool Ford F-250. Don't really see many of these Fords anymore. These old 70s Fords. It's a lot of like the Dodges and stuff like that, like the Dodge Power Wagon. One I was excited for that I traded something really good for was I got this Friday Night Lights Chevy Silverado here. It's the like the 83 square body Silverado that we see in the main lines, but this is it. The same truck, just lifted. Super cool. Most likely the same truck. I can't quite remember, but this one's really cool too. Managed to get this. Super excited for that. And then this was thrown into the deal as well, is the BJ and the Bear Thunder Roller, another extra from his collection. So really cool. Not a huge fan of like the semi trucks, but this thing is pretty wicked cool and very heavy. So if you're looking for something that's worth the wait, here you go. Worth the wait in whatever Zamac is. So there you go. That one's super cool too. Here is another of Sam Moulton's 1979 Ford F-150. Sorry, Ford F-150. This is also the Walmart truck here. So really cool. This one came out in 2014, 2013. So really cool. It's got like Walmart on the tires. Really cool. Just like, it looks like a mainline in the mainline packaging, but it's not. It's just a little bit different. So, but it's the exact same truck here, as you can see. So really cool there. And then another one that I was super stoked about was I never did find this in the wild, and was pretty bummed about it, but he had extras of the Back to the Future 1987 Ford pickup truck. So I've been getting a lot of these 87 Ford, or did I say Ford? Toyota pickups from the Hot Wheels off-road set. But here's the exact same truck, just Back to the Future. To me, this one's so much better. I like this car. This one recently came out. This was like 2023, I think is when it came out. So pretty cool there. And then one of my all-time favorites that I really wanted, never even knew it was a thing, was this Johnny Lightning Back to the Future diorama. Super cool. So you actually have the Doc E. Brown Enterprises truck with the DeLorean. So really cool. The time machine, you got Einstein, you got Marty there, and then you got Doc, of course. So really cool. Great Scott, it's a time machine. This came out in like 2002. It's awesome. By Johnny Lightning. So my first ever Johnny Lightning, and it's a beauty. So that one's really cool too as a diorama set. So there was that, and then I ended up going hunting with him afterward, and I ran into more of the Fast and Furious set, so I did end up getting another one of these Skylines. I love this car. I love the R32 Skyline. This one and the R33s are one of my favorites. So had to grab it. It was a whole nother box. Wasn't able to film, but it was at Target. So I think I filmed, in the next video you'll see me with the aftermath of this set, so what was left. But yeah, so there's that. And then that night I ended up going out again. I ran into another buddy of mine, and we started talking and stuff, and they had a box of Boulevards. That it was the new Boulevards, and I did manage to grab another Datsun 510. The Datsun 510s that I have are all damaged. It's like a super big wrinkle right here, so I actually got one on a almost perfect card. So there you go, in this fun yellow color here. So really cool. But because I got to open, or I was able to be the first on that box, and the guy that had them, or the guy that was there already had what he wanted from the Boulevard set, I did manage to pull this. So here's the 911 Carrera RS 2.7 121 for the Boulevard set. Absolutely beautiful. It's just a gloss black sort of thing. You can't really see, it's just gloss black with red, but super cool. A really tiny car too, so really cool there. Managed to pull that, and it was 2 boxes, so you know how I go, gotta grab 2 then. So I grabbed 2, left 2, so there you go. Wasn't able to film again, but that was at Walmart, so the local Wally, and that was like last night or something like that. So there's that. And then something crazy happened today where it was I had went to a thrift store, not expecting to do anything. I wasn't even looking for Hot Wheels at all. I just, you know, since I'm there, might as well check. And I'm glad I did, because apparently somebody just donated a whole collection of Hot Wheels, and I ended up getting some beauties here. Like, I managed to get this car right here, the new for 2017 Porsche 934.5 right here in the white. Absolutely beautiful casting here. So really cool, factory fresh. A lot of these cards were like beat up. Like this one's a little beat up, as you can see in the corner here, but and just a little on the back. But if you're keeping it, who cares? It's just going on the wall. I'm glad it's still in package though. So, because there was a lot of those that were out of package, just absolutely destroyed. And then another one that was one of my bucket list try to find cars was this one right here. You don't see many of these cars, this casting anymore, the Mastretta MXR. It's like a Mexican supercar, a car from Mexico, so really cool. So here it is. They did make a supercharger hunt. This would be the main line to the Super, but as you can see, it's not, because this is 2015, I think is when it came out. 2015 right there. Being 2015, it would have Spectra Flame and Real Raiders, like how we see it today. But it's a nice enamel red, so really cool there. Then I also managed to pull this guy right here, the BMW M4, new for 2015 here. I know it's just a plain old BMW, but it's super awesome, first edition. I have this out of pack, so I wanted to get one in package, and I mean it's okay in condition too. It's mainly just right up there on that corner and on the J-hook. But again, if you're keeping it, who cares about the quality? So just glad to have it. And they were all like $2 too, so it was like perfect. Here's a awesome one that I just couldn't believe I found, and it's this guy right here, the Porsche 911 GT2. Again, a casting that we don't really see too much of recently. We see a lot of the older ones, like the 993 GT2s, but not this one right here. This came out in the Nightburners 2011 set, in this beautiful enamel white, or sorry, pearl white. You can see the sparkles in there. Really cool with the white spoiler. That's actually plastic. Forget what part of it. I think it's just a whole separate piece. So really cool. And then you got like the, let me get the right angle. You got like the headlights that match. That's a part of the windshield. So really cool for a 911 GT2. But one 911 GT2 is good, but having two from the Nightburners 2011 set, oh, that's even better. So it's the exact same casting, it's just in red. And this is an enamel red with a red spoiler. So really cool from the Nightburners set. So cool there. And then we have, this is one of my favorites that I really wanted to grab. Super happy that I found it. I didn't care what the quality of the card was, but it's a Rocket League Octane. In case you guys don't know, Rocket League is a pretty fun soccer game. I play it on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, computer, you name it, they probably have it. It's free from the Epic Games, so it's a really good really good game, fun game, if you like soccer and you like cars. So anyway, this is the Octane new for 2019. So the first edition of this car. I have one already, but it wasn't the first edition. So yeah, there you go. There's some information about it during the Rocket League battle car of all time. As you can see, the card is like mangled, but I really wanted this. I'm trying to collect them all. There's only like 4 variants of this casting, so really cool. Just trying to see if I can grab them all. I got 2 so far. Another great casting here is new for 2014, the Porsche 934 Turbo RSR in orange. Again, just an enamel orange. Absolutely beautiful casting though. Look at that. All the details on this car. Be awesome. I wasn't collecting back in the when this came out, so there you go. There's some information on this car for you. So it would have been awesome if I was collecting when these cars came out, but I wasn't. I only started really collecting till recently, sort of thing. It's like I have a bunch of cars from like all the way back in like the 90s and stuff, but that was all out of pack and just played with, so it was like destroyed condition, stuff like that. And I'm like, I want to try to see if I can find the exact same castings, like the BMW for instance, and the Mistretta. I actually have the Mistretta and that Porsche, actually the white Porsche 934 there. I wanted to see if I could get them in pack, sort of thing. So I have out of pack and in pack. All right, anyway, another great casting here that I just happened to find was this Faster Than Ever 2012 Aston Martin DBS here. So it's got the Faster Than Ever wheels on it, and it's just absolutely beautiful casting with that metallic red. The camera doesn't do it too much justice. I don't know, give me a second. Yeah, it looks so much better in person, but it's almost like pinkish. So really cool. From 2012, really good. I mean, all in all, the conditions okay. It's just a beat up J-hook and a couple of dings, sort of thing. It's a thrift store, so they don't really care about the quality of the card, but really cool being able to pull that. And then you're probably wondering like, hey, I've noticed I like all the cars that you have, but they're all like German Porsches and stuff like that, minus the Mistretta. And I'm like, you're right, but they didn't have many of the JDMs, and the only JDM that I really liked was this one right here, the 95 Mazda RX-7 by Mad Mike here, or the Mad Mike livery. This was like the only casting that I really liked that was not beat, completely beat up. This one's actually one of the best qualities too. Now that I say that, I realize that it has a massive vein right there and up there. But international carded, again, not, this is just going into my personal collection, so who cares? So absolutely beautiful here. Mazda RX-7. So pretty cool. This one came out in probably like 2017, 2018. So really cool. So there's that. Pretty cool. Be sure to check out your thrift stores, and because you never know, you might get stuff like this. And also, while I was there, they had a bunch of Lucy's. So starting off with an okay car. I mainly just got it because I didn't realize my finger was in the way there. The only reason why I got this is because it's actually a premium, this Alfa Romero here. So it's a little beat up, stuff like that, but it was like 50 cents, and I'm like, for 50 cents, might as well. And I'm actually gonna probably just steal the Real Riders off of this guy, because I got a couple other cars that I wanna wheel swap. So, but pretty cool all in all. I think this came from like a Team Transport, honestly. So the Team Transport wasn't there, but the car was. So 50 cents, can't beat it. And then I found this, which is like an old Ultra Hot from the 80s, and this has Spectra Flame Gold on it. So look at that, Spectra Flame for the win. So really cool. This came out in like 1983. Yeah, it's called the Flame Runner. Cool. So cool Lucy here with the Spectra Flame paint. And then another one that I was pretty stoked to find was this right here. It's a Nissan Skyline, or Nissan GTR 2009. Come to find out, this is the first edition of this car back in 2009. So probably 2010 is what it would probably come out to be. But really cool. All in all, the condition's pretty good on it. I mean, of course, you got the scratched windshield and the beat up rims, but everything else looks pretty well square for its age. So being a played with loose car. So really cool there. And then one of my all-time favorites that I was really stoked to find, is my fingers in the camera again, is this guy right here. This is an Infiniti G37. Let's go. In case you guys didn't know, this is one of my all-time favorite castings, and I have a red one sealed, and I got a gray one loose, and now I got this blue one loose as well. This is actually a multi-pack exclusive back in like 2018. So really cool there. There's only so many variations of this car, and I'm trying to see if I can get more, and 2018 being the last. And this hasn't been a mainline since like, what, 2012 I think is when it came out. So, but really cool. All in all, the condition's okay. I mean, you got that beat up headlight and scratches right there, but all in all, for being a loose car, again, nice condition. So really cool there. And that blue is absolutely beautiful. It's more of like that like the blue that we're seeing nowadays. So yeah, super cool casting. So speaking of like colors and stuff too, I don't know if you guys remember, but I made this custom forever ago. It's on my thumbnail. It's one of my favorite castings still. For being a fantasy casting, this one's awesome. This is my mod rod that I customized. Absolutely beautiful casting, in my opinion. She's seen better days, sort of thing. She's been in a whole lot of videos. You've seen it. Every intro that I have has this car, so pretty cool. It's even on my like little wallpaper thing. But what's really cool about this is, the reason why I'm showing you that one is because I have this one right here. So I got duplicates of it. I made another one exact same casting, exact same car, exact same wheels, everything like that. The only thing that's different is I painted the grille black on this one, and I didn't on that. I left that one chrome. But this one is for possibly doing a giveaway. If you guys are interested, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway, and the winner gets this custom car, one of 2 made. And actually this one's 1 of 1 because it's the only one that's painted. This part's painted, that one isn't. So if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. I was thinking of also trying to get like a more subscriber count, trying to push that 200, maybe 300, 500. I don't know, depending on how far this goes. But this would be the prize for the giveaway. I'll try to figure out something to do with it. But yeah, so if you guys want to do or want to win this car, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on whether you want to do this. And let's try to see if we can get that subscriber count up, and then I'll start thinking. I think I'll start thinking about it around the 200 subscriber range, and then we'll go from there. So if you guys want it, let me know. Anyway, that's everything. So pretty epic haul sort of thing, doing things just a little bit differently. So got to see a bunch of cool stuff. Too bad I didn't get to film any of it, so that's why I'm doing it here, so you get to see the aftermath. All right, so anyway guys, let me know again on this car if you want it. Comment down below, and with that, I will see you guys on the next one. Later.